Do you like what you see? Then click the subscribe button so you can stay tuned with the most up-to-date Dangerous Thing videos.
Hey guys, DT here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new episode of Clash Royale. Today we're going to take a look at one more reliable Lava Hound deck that I have been playing for the last couple of hours, and it actually brought me super close to 3,300 trophies on my main account. So this deck is the iteration of the deck that Mold came up with a while ago, and basically features Lava Hound and the Miner as a support for the Lava Hound, and I also added the log to the deck as well. So let's take a look at what it looks like in the battle, and I have a few battles that I just played, so we're gonna take a look at it right away. And right off the bat we're going up against my opponent Johnny, who has his princess. I am not going to be super worried about it, so we're gonna go ahead and drop my Miner and drop my archers right behind the newly zapped Skarmy. And Skarmy actually currently is my most used card, guys, believe it or not, but in the deck that is so inexpensive, and this deck is only 3.3 elixir, it is actually not even surprising why Skarmy is my most used card. I rotate it all the time. I use it to get rid of the elite barbarians. I use it to help out with the Miner when it gets dropped onto me. I use it to help counter Three Musketeers, and we're actually about to take a look at the Three Musketeer decks because it is going to be a really great one. So let's go ahead and concentrate on this one over here, and basically I am using the Lava Hound as the main push. As I've mentioned, I use my Miner as a support, but you also just have to go with the game and react to whatever your opponent is using here. So when the princess comes out, the log needs to go, because otherwise she's going to take out all of the pops from my little Lava Hound. And over here we are going to try and take down the, or minimize rather, the damage from the Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower used to be my #1 go-to defense building card, but I recently, or not quite recently actually, about 4 months ago or so, just started using my Tombstone because it definitely provides a better level of support here. So we're gonna try and counter the Elite Barbarian and the Ice Wiz and the Princess situation here, which we did really quite well. And even though I'm not rotating my Lava Hound here very often, we're still putting in a bit of a damage into my opponent's tower. Now this is going to be a 1 crown victory, guys, and by the way, if you want to stick around until the end of this video and check out what I got in the legendary chest that I purchased from this store for 500 gems, you should definitely stick around, because I actually asked a lot of you guys on Twitter whether or not you thought I should have purchased that legendary chest, because it is really expensive, 500 gems, and I don't like to spend gems very easily, but a lot of you said, hey, that's what gems are for, so I've listened to you and I ended up purchasing the chest. Now wait and find out what was inside. I'm going to show it to you at the end of this video. So over here we're going to try and counter the bowler situation. The Ice Wiz is a great support for the bowler, and we're just waiting until we go into overtime. Unfortunately, I used up my zap before this Skarmy appeared. Now I cleared up this Skarmy with the log, but here she is, the princess, and we are now in the overtime. 60 seconds left. However, I feel like I got it in the pocket, and I really did. Now, over on the left, the situation is under control with my Lava Hound, but over on the right, I had to defend from Elite Barbarians. Now, I'm going to put the Miner to take care of the tower and try to get as close to the victory as possible. 229 HP left there, and here we go, guys. The tower is melting, 131, 82, and down it goes. With the zap, we're gonna bring home the 1 crown. So definitely give this deck a try if you have these cards. I'm looking for my phone right now, can't find it, but it is 3.3 average elixir cost. That is really inexpensive. It makes it easy for you to rotate all the time, and unless you don't have these cards in your deck, I really highly recommend the deck. It is easy to get used to. I recently kind of was on the roll with my Lava Loon deck, but I stopped using Lava Loon as much because obviously the Executioner is just so great in terms of countering the Lava Loon combo. And this combination here really works for me because I'm actually also able to counter the executioner with the miner if it becomes an issue. So here we are, guys. We're going into second game, and I'm going to show you multiple games here so you can see how the combination works against different combos of troops of your opponent. So over here we had simultaneous zap from both sides, and basically I ended up putting a few hits in with the miner and one hit from the Mega Minion. Now Mega Minion recently has made a comeback for me personally. I know Mega Minion has been a really wildly popular card since the release, but I was not a huge fan for a while, so I didn't really use it much. I constantly donated Mega Minion when somebody asked for it in the clan, and now I'm catching up because the card is really, really reliable, so great. A bit slow, but helps you kind of build up with that slowness. So my Mega Minion is only level 7, I believe, so I have a lot to do. I have a lot of work to do to catch up, but it is a great combination in the Lava Hound miner deck. And over here, we're gonna melt the tower with just my archers, and my opponent leaves, guys. That is my least favorite thing to do. I know. When you know you're gonna lose, you don't want to sit here and suffer and watch your crowns melt and so on and so forth. But I really don't like when opponents leave because it makes me feel like it's unfair that I'm gonna 3-crown them. But hey, if I'm gonna 3-crown somebody, then what the heck? Let's just go ahead and do it. So I decided over here that instead of just letting Lava Hound finish it off, I'm going to drop every single card as soon as I have my elixir ready. And of course, this was going to be really, really quick, so in no time we're going to see the 3-crown victory. How precious. Anyway, so let me guys know actually while we're watching this 3-crown takedown, let me know how many of you would like for me to kind of resurrect and make more of the Boom Beach videos. I've gotten so many messages from you guys on Twitter and Facebook, and you keep asking to make more Boom Beach videos. I kind of stopped for a bit because it's becoming a bit more difficult to record something really unique. I've done YouTube for about a year and a few months now, and did Boom Beach for the longest time. So to be honest with you, I think I run out of ideas. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see on my channel when it comes to Boom Beach, let me know in comments below. And let me know in comments below if Boom Beach is your favorite game between the two, between Clash Royale and Boom Beach, with hashtag I love Boom Beach. So let me know in comments below. If enough of you want Boom Beach back, I will absolutely bring it back. I mean, I still play it. It's still on my phone, guys. It's just that, like I said, I kind of ran out of ideas, and as embarrassing as it is, I didn't want to just pump out content just to get the views from you guys when I didn't have anything entertaining. And I guess that's kind of where you make a decision between entertaining or just making another video, and I felt that if I cannot do something super cool, then I should not put a video out to begin with. So let me know in comments below. Now let's get into this over here. So just a few seconds into the game, no damage on my side at all, and Giant Skeleton Wizard combination is a really great combo because Wizard clears up all of the Skarmy, with your Skarmy counter. So over here I have to be a bit careful when I end up putting my Skarmy to kind of defend from the Giant Skeleton. And over here is where I've experienced the rush of emotions when I saw 3 Musketeers. But I will tell you guys this much: I've actually figured out a pretty great way to counter 3 Musketeers, and Skarmy is of course it. Now if your opponent has arrows or fireball or anything, basically anything can kill Skarmy. But in this moment when my opponent dropped his 3 Musketeers, I knew that he or she, well, Chris obviously, but I guess it could be for Christine, short for Christine. I knew that my opponent was short on elixir, so basically this is where I was like, if I drop my Skarmy right now, I can get this going, and it worked out for me. Not always going to be the situation because, when you're in 2 elixir and somebody drops 3 Musketeers, they probably can back them up pretty easily. But over here, my goal now is to hold off from the Giant Skeleton and the Wizard combo. I'm using my log to push them back a little bit and help to clear off the minions as well, and pulling in the minion with the Mega Minion. Now my archers are going to be explode. Off they go to a sweet jerky situation, and now 3 Musketeers are coming back in. My goal is to hold them off as long as possible, and he's using the He's using the graveyard, which I still don't have, and so over here I'm putting my Skarmy on Three Musketeers, and while the Skarmy gets countered with the Zap, but I have my Tombstone to put in there, and what we are able to hold off with just a few seconds left. So if you are going up against an opponent that is using Three Musketeers, don't automatically panic, because you can hold yourself, you can hold your ground. You just have to be really super careful with what you put in front of the Three Musks, because they are so dang powerful. So I was just kind of a bit lucky, but also I think I managed the elixir a-okay. So let's do one more here, and then I will show you what I got in the legendary chest that I purchased from the store, from the shop, and you will get to see whether or not I got what I wanted or it was a major disappointment. So wait and see, and you'll see it right after this game over here. So Dark Goblin, super easy to take out with the log. So I was kind of trying to manage in this game the rotation so that I can have my log when the Dark Goblin comes out, because he by himself can actually clear up and clear off the Skarmy pretty easily. Doesn't take much. And over here we're countering the Mega Minion with countering Miner with Mega Minion, and saving the log for the Goblin Dart. Dark Goblin. I can't speak right now, guys. And so I didn't really get to throw my Lava Hound very much here in this particular game, because my opponent was rotating so quick that I just wasn't really able to get to the point where I had enough elixir to both defend, and he brings out the mortar. So check that out, guys. The mortar comes out, but my Skarmy totally rocks my world, because I put the graveyard, and while I put my Tombstone, and while my Skarmy is clearing off the mortar, the mortar is actually hitting up the Tombstone. So a really easy way to counter it. I'm going to zap the Skelly Bomber, because he can do a lot of damage. For 3 elixir, he definitely is a very great card. So right over there, we're doing another Miner push, and my opponent brings out a Tornado. Definitely helped out with reducing the damage from the Miner, but nonetheless, we still got a hit in, just one, no big deal. So Dark Goblin is here. We're gonna put the log on the Dart Gobby and clear him off. Now, isn't it fantastic that the rotation is so quick, because my deck is only 3.3 elixir. So over here, we're gonna clear off the mortar and get on the move, because we only have 45 seconds left to win, and the mortar can actually be pretty pesky. So we are putting in my Miner and constantly trying to rotate as quick as possible. But as you can see, guys, I am never able to actually put my Lava Hound out into the battlefield in this particular game, because my opponent is rotating so quick. I can never get enough elixir, and I'm going to finish this off actually with just my Miner and the support from my archers, and so on and so forth. So a really quick rotation. Didn't end up getting to use my heavy hitter here, and so the log kind of saves the day over at the end when we finish off and get 1 crown, and my opponent leaves. So really easy deck, guys. Give it a go. I'm going to show it to you in just a second so you can see it on the screen. It is Skarmy, Lava Hound, Log, Miner, Archers, and then Zap, and also I have the Mega Minion in the deck. So really easy deck to put together, really easy to get used to, and great in defense, and great in countering, and great in the pushes as well. So now check out what I got from the store when I purchased and dropped 500 gems to get myself a legendary chest. And if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to click a like button and leave a comment below. I will see you in the next video. Until then, DT's out.
Hey guys, so earlier today I logged into my Clash Royale and saw that I have a legendary chest available for a purchase, and so I took a screenshot of this and tweeted out at you and some of my YouTube friends, and basically the overwhelming consensus was that I should buy it. Unfortunately, I am just back home from work and the chest will be gone in 2 hours, and I don't have time to set up to record. I need to make dinner and relax and all sorts of things, so I'm going to record this part without the face cam, and then we're going to move on to the gameplay that actually brought me into the legendary arena and the deck that I am experimenting with. So let's go ahead and get this baby over here. As you can see, I only have 18,000 gold, but I have 1,400 gems. So as the game hunter said, that's what gems are for. You should definitely spend it. So let's go ahead and grab this legendary chest and let's get this chest open. I am incredibly nervous. 500 gems is a whole lot of gems. So let's go ahead and let's get it and let's see what is inside. And oh man, you have got to be kidding me. Another miner. Wop wop. So, well, not exactly what I was hoping for, and I cannot buy another one. I have to tell you, I was trying to get the graveyard, and I know that the graveyard is a cool card. There are ways to counter it, but I just really want to play the card in a combination that I have in my head, but I can't play it because I don't have it. So off we go, guys. So see you guys soon. Cheers!